A few years ago I worked with a composer called Matthew Hindson, and we did 2 ballets together, and Matthew's music is very influenced by what we might loosely call pop music. So the very first piece that I heard was a piece called Rave Elation, which was literally techno music played by an orchestra. He's written a violin concerto called Homage to Metallica, so you get the idea. Pop music finds its way into some elements of his music, and I wanted to use that element of his music. It's great fun, it's very exciting, and I was racking my brains for ideas that I'd got that had been there for some time, and I remembered my interest in comedy of errors and in the idea of creating a balletic farce. And it didn't take a giant leap of imagination to relocate Shakespeare's play, which takes place in sort of Turkey, in the Mediterranean, but obviously hundreds of years ago, to a more modern setting. And I set the ballet in Ibiza, which is a sort of holiday island, particularly for European youth. It has a very strong rave culture, and all the young people from Europe go there to dance and have fun, and that's where we set the ballet. We spent just over a year and a half, and a year of that I was basically at home in England and he was at home in Australia, both locked down, talking to each other on the phone, on the computer, and sending back music files. I've known Iain my entire professional life. We were, I think, very briefly in the Royal Ballet School together, and then we were both members of Sadler's Wells Royal Ballet as dancers, and when I was making my very first choreographic pieces, Iain was in them. So I've literally known him, I won't even say how many years. And I was introduced to the Sarasota Ballet when I set my piece Still Life at the Penguin Cafe on the company a few years ago. And I really liked the company at that time, and Iain invited me back to possibly work with them again. And I suggested this idea, and I said I thought that this would be perfect. And so far, I've been right. I've really enjoyed working here with the dancers. It's a piece which has a lot of comedy in it. There's a lot of characterization. So I've been working on that aspect of the production as much as the steps themselves.